Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So grab a cup of hot coffee or tea because today we are going to have a real conversation. Yes, a real one. So there's this narrative that I've been seeing that's going on the internet lately, or more like a year or so. And I think that it's important to address it. And this narrative is about, what the right man should be like. And honestly, I feel like it's setting up so many incredible women up for disappointment. Don't get me wrong. Allow me to paint a picture of what the internet is telling you. The right man is going to be this rich person, not just comfortable, a rich guy. He's going to be this perfect feminist who pulls the chair for you, opens every door, and worships the ground you walk on. He'll say all the right things from day one. He'll be this charming, financially successful individual who'll just walk into your life and boom, everything changes. Like a romantic comedy, right? You'll never have to work again. He's gonna adore you, he'll put you on a pedestal, and basically, your life becomes a fairy tale. Who doesn't want it? We all want it, right? But this narrative is doing more harm than good. And let me tell you how. First, let me ask you something. Have you ever met a perfect person? Like genuinely perfect? No, right? Because a perfect person does not exist. Here's what I want you to know. While you're waiting for the right man to show up and say the right words and make the right moves from the very beginning, you might actually walk past someone who's incredible. Somebody who's real. Somebody who could be truly right for you. Because the truth is, the right man is not going to be perfect. He might not get everything right from day one. He might not say all the right things or show you love the way you need it in the beginning. He might mess up and might not realize what you need until you tell him. But here's what makes him the right man. He's gonna show up willing to make that effort for you. What does showing up for you really mean? Let me break this down for you. The right man will be financially stable, not necessarily rich, but responsible. Somebody who has his life together in a way that shows he can be a good partner to you and not a project. Yes, he needs to be a good person who treats you well, that's non-negotiable. But the fairy tale part, where everything is perfect right from the beginning, that's not real life. Real love looks like this. He might not pull out the chair for you the first time, but when you mention that small gestures really matter to you, he starts doing it. He might not know that you need more quality time together, but when you do mention it, he makes it a priority. He might mess up your coffee order the first time, but he makes note and makes sure he gets right the next time. The right man takes a feedback. He listens, he grows, he adjusts. He doesn't show up perfect, he shows up willing. And willingness, that's actually more powerful than perfection, because perfection is performance. Growth is partnership. You know what struck me? So I was having this thought for some time now, and I watched Nobody Wants This season 2 recently. And that show nailed what I'm trying to say in this segment. In the show, we see Morgan in this perfect relationship with a guy who knows everything about her, treats her amazingly, puts her on a pedestal, and from the outside, it looks perfect. But then she realizes something important, that being worshipped isn't enough. And there's a point in the show where even her mom tells her that it's not an equal or a healthy partnership. Because here's the truth, the right man will not worship you. And that's not what you should be looking for in a relationship anyway. The right man will see you for your greatness. Yes, he'll celebrate you, he'll be proud of you, he'll make sure you know that he's proud of you. But he'll also see your weaknesses, your flaws, your messy parts. And instead of ignoring them and putting you on a pedestal where you can't be human, he'll help you grow through it. Grow through all your flaws and your messy parts. He'll see you as a whole person, not a trophy, not a goddess, a person, a partner, where you can be real with him and he can be real with you, and you can be imperfect together. Here's what I want you to hear today. The healthiest relationships aren't the ones that start perfect. They are the ones where both partners are committed to growing together. Think about it. What happens when somebody just shows up in your life, acts perfect from day one, where does it go from there? What happens when real life happens? When life gets hard, when you're not at your best, and life throws challenges at you. But if you're with someone who from day one has shown you that he can take feedback, he can adapt, he wants to get to know you better and do better, that's someone who'll weather the storms with you. That's someone who even 5 years down the line will be learning your love language. He'll try to be better for you, show up better for you, because he started doing it from day one. Imagine every few years you become this new version of you. He'll still be putting in the effort to get to know this new version of you, and you'll be doing the same for him. And that's the right kind of partnership that we all deserve in life. Here's what the internet doesn't tell you. Those picture perfect fairy tale relationships that you see online, they're either brand new, curated, or they're not telling you the work that goes behind the scenes in making those relationships that perfect. Every strong relationship is built on communication, compromise, and growth. Every single one. But don't get the compromise word wrong. I'm just saying that adjust your expectations. If you want your man to spend 5 or 10 lakhs on you every month, then he will be spending a lot many hours earning that kind of money to spend on you. He will not be immediately available to take your calls, not immediately reply to your texts, which now I see the internet says is a red flag, but it's not. It takes a lot of hard work to earn that kind of money. The couples who've made it in life aren't the ones that started perfect. They are the ones who learned each other. They had the difficult conversations. They messed up and apologized. They grew together instead of apart. I know women right now who are passing up on genuinely good men because he didn't say the perfect thing at the perfect time, or because he didn't text back fast enough, or because he didn't plan an elaborate first date. Meanwhile, they're holding out for this perfect guy who probably doesn't even exist. Or if he does, he's performing. He's not real. In the next segment, I'm going to address something that's important. That is how to differentiate between the right man who's still learning you and the man who doesn't deserve you. Let's address the red flags first. 1. He doesn't respect you. 2. He makes you feel bad about yourself. 3. He doesn't make the effort to change his problematic behavior even after you've communicated about it. 4. He makes you feel bad about yourself. 5. He is selfish with no self-awareness. 6. He is not financially stable nor has any plan to be. The green flags. Green flags about a man who's worth investing your time in. He actually listens when you talk. He apologizes when he's wrong. He makes changes when you express a need. He celebrates your success. He's working on himself and his future. He respects people around him and treats everybody well. Lastly, he's consistent in his effort, even when it's not perfect. The difference is in the trajectory. Is he showing up? Is he making the effort? Do you see the changes? If the answer is yes, keep going. He's a good man. If not, let him go. In this segment, I want you to think about your future. 10 years down the line, do you want to be with someone who did everything right on day one but did not grow a day after that? Or you want to be with someone who might have stumbled in the beginning but has spent a decade after that learning you, choosing you, growing with you? The most beautiful relationships I've seen aren't the ones that started perfect. They are the ones where you see how far both of them have come together, where you can see the growth, where you see how both of them have come together to build something real, build something lasting. And that's what you deserve. Not perfection, but partnership. Here's what I want you to do today. Take a good look at your expectations. Like, really examine them. Are you waiting for somebody who's perfect, or are you looking for somebody to really build with? Are you passing up on good men because they don't fit the internet's fantasy, or you're looking for somebody who's real? If you're in a relationship right now, are you appreciating the growth that you see? Are you noticing the effort? Because genuine, consistent effort means that's love. That's the real deal. A fairy tale isn't finding someone who never messes up. It's finding someone who messes up and then says, I'm sorry I messed up, help me do better, and then does better. Look, I know that this is not what the internet wants you to believe, and it's not as romantic as somebody just walking into your life and sweeping you off your feet. But this is real. And honestly, real is much better than perfect. Because real can last. Real can handle the hard days. Real can weather the storms. So give the good ones a chance, even when they're imperfect. Because in the end, love isn't about finding someone who never gets it wrong. It's about finding someone who cares to put in the effort to get it right with you. Alright, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Do let me know in the comments. Do you agree? What has your experience been? What's your take on the relationships? If you resonated with this video, do share it with a friend who might need to hear this. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.